forecast, there's a computer model part, what they think, and then there's what actually happens. If what actually happens is anything close to what the computers are putting out tonight, we're really in for an historic snow event tonight for Houston, with it being so widespread, and then the bitter cold air that's coming in behind it, which may break our all-time record low Tuesday morning of 5 degrees. Here's a closer view of Houston, Harris County, a little bit of surrounding counties. This is 7 o'clock. Light snow, Spring to Conroe. Light sleet, Northwest Harris County, and I know we've got sleet out here because my family just called out there, 290 in the Beltway, and we've got a little bit of sleet at the house. Out toward Fulshire, we've got sleet as well. We got some pics in on the web, and your pics help. Post them, David Paul KHOU. Post them up at my Facebook page, David Paul KHOU. Post them to web, email them to web@khou.com. Pictures help a lot in keeping up with what's going on. Here's the bigger picture across Texas. Snow coverage across the state continues to expand. Well, Dallas is really getting a snowstorm right now. That's going to go on all night. We're getting scattered light precipitation here in Houston. Moisture continues to come in off the Gulf of Mexico. But what I want to show you is this. I think this is our snowstorm, just beginning to develop in the base of the upper level trough. That forming right there comes out of Del Rio, comes across central Texas, and moves into Houston and southeast Texas as we head toward midnight, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 a.m. That's the timing of our best chance for heavy snow. So a lot has to do with what's going on at the upper levels. This is the jet stream at 34,000 feet. I mentioned the base of the trough being out here, and right in here is where we're getting that band of snow just beginning to develop. I think that's what actually ends up getting us our snowstorm tonight. And there are a couple of reasons why these forecasts for 4, 5, 6, 7 inches of snow here may actually pan out. The upper level winds are spreading out just a little bit right here across east and southeast Texas. When upper level winds spread, it creates a vacuum at the top of the atmosphere, which, the air goes up. It gets sucked up by that vacuum. You get that vertical motion in the atmosphere, and you can get the cloud becoming polarized, and you end up getting a tremendous amount of lift. So again, as we tilt this back, this is going into midnight tonight, you'll have these upper level winds up here, blowing at 150 miles an hour. And then down here at the surface, you've got winds coming off the continental U.S. out of the north, and then you've got an area of low pressure going to form down here. That's going to throw more moisture up over the top of that surface wind. It's complex, but the ingredients are all there for an historic snowfall. Here's what the computer models think the radar will look like at midnight 30 tonight. With snow, El Campo, Katy, Tomball, Woodlands, Conroe, out to the northwest. Sleet from downtown all the way to the coast, and some of that may be heavy at times. It's always kind of hit or miss who gets the heaviest of the snow. There'll be little bands set up. There'll be some spots that get more than others. Going between midnight and 5 a.m., it's still snowing, and now all snow across all of southeast Texas, all the way down to Galveston Bay and the coast. And while it's snowing, it's a north wind at 25 to 30 as we head into sunrise. The wind's a major factor in this as well. That can reduce visibility to almost zero at times. And then by 10 a.m., it's exiting. It's out of here. We're done with it. And hopefully, if you're a snow fan, we'll have several inches of snow on the ground. If you've got to get out and work and move in this, you're hoping it all goes away, but that looks unlikely. Here are what the computers are putting out as far as estimated snow totals by the time this is done by noon tomorrow. 4 to 5 inches, Houston Bush to Houston Hobby. 3 to 4 inches, Tomball to Sugarland. Pearland, almost 5 inches. Computers are suggesting it's possible. 3.5 inches, Conroe. 6 inches in Industry out in Austin County. That's you, New Ulm, Cat Spring. Anahuac, 2 inches of snow. That's just awesome. And you can see this is why they've been asking everybody to stay home and off the roads, if at all possible. So right now, as we update you, it's 7:06 here on this Sunday night. It's 32 degrees. It's the freezing mark now at Bush Intercontinental Airport. So up in the Woodlands, you've had light rain. Now it's a very light freezing drizzle and sleet up there in the Woodlands right now. You saw the radar. Temperatures right now, there's Bush at freezing 32. Tomball's at 30. Conroe 29, Katy 28. Hobby above freezing at 34, still above freezing 37. Mont Belvieu, you're close. You guys there in Chambers County at 33, Mont Belvieu. So even Chambers County, north side of the bay, Mont Belvieu, Anahuac, you guys all get frozen and you get a chance for snow and sleet tonight. Liberty's below freezing at 31. Look at Beaumont. Beaumont's dropped to freezing now at 32. So it's all happening kind of as the computer suggested it would, dropping to freezing Sunday evening. And then we're going to stay well below freezing for many, many days. So here's temperature. So tomorrow at 2 o'clock, snow's gone. We're clearing out. We may actually see a little peak of sun late in the day. 19 degrees with a north wind at 25. That's tomorrow. It's dangerously cold. Possibly down to 5 degrees for a morning low Tuesday morning at 7:30. That would tie the all-time record low set in January of 1930. Tuesday afternoon, 27 is the high. And then we got another system coming in on Wednesday, which keeps it cold and maybe some freezing rain on Wednesday. More on that in a second. Wind forecast. So here we are, 6:30 in the morning. It's still snowing. Northwest wind sustained at 25, 30, 33, 35 miles an hour. Whatever snow is falling or being picked up by that wind could reduce visibility down to about 0. Again, stay home if you can. Sunday, 10 o'clock. These are wind chill factors. So wind chill warning has been issued, wind chill advisory has been issued for Houston for the first time going into Tuesday morning. So these are wind chills, what it feels like with the cold temps and the wind on your skin. This is Sunday at 10 o'clock tonight. We'll feel like 17 degrees at Bush Intercontinental Airport. Monday at 6:30 with the wind and the snow feels like -1 in Tomball, 4 degrees at Hobby, 2 degrees in Sugar Land, -1 in Katy. No thank you. And then Tuesday morning is when the bottom falls out, wind and cold, -1 at Hobby, -4 Katy, Bush -5. Again, wind chill advisory has been issued. They don't issue that unless you got wind chills dropping below 0. As far as we can tell, looking back at the records, we've never had a wind chill advisory issued for the Houston-Galveston area. But we have one for Tuesday morning. And don't get me wrong, the historic nature of this forecast is not lost on me. I get it. This is so far outside of the norm for Houston, even so far beyond the extremes that we usually get. You know, we get lows in the teens and we're screaming about protecting pipes and whatnot. This is, you know, two notches above that. Just incredible numbers, and it's hard even for the weatherman to get my head around some of the numbers that the models have been putting out over and over again. And then, you know, I see the numbers, but I see it coming. You know, Dallas has been below freezing for days on end. It's coming down here. So here's the extended winter storm tonight and tomorrow morning, and then tomorrow midday it ends. We're cold on Tuesday. I've got 7 on the extended forecast for Tuesday morning's low. Wednesday, we've got another system coming in. We're going to flirt with freezing Wednesday afternoon, so we may see a frozen mix, 90% chance for a frozen mix Wednesday night, lasts into Thursday morning, and then we see the sun come back out Friday. And look at this. So it's Sunday today. We've just dropped below freezing. By next Sunday afternoon, high temperature rebounds to near 70. Houston weather, never, ever a dull moment. We'll give you another update as we head toward 8 o'clock. We'll see you then. And, of course, we're live with the latest update on the weather and what Houston is doing on KHOU 11 News at 10 on the TV side. We'll see you then as well.